What's up, YouTube? Malari1 here. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing pretty good. It is time for a long-awaited lunch with Mel. It has been quite a while. Frankly, it's been a week and a half since I actually was in, since I've been at work. Took the holidays off, so um, I'm, I'm back at work and I'm back at my usual spot in the park and playing Summoner's War at lunchtime. So here we are. Excuse me, just finished my lunch. Yeah, so I wanted. I did actually want to do like a live stream or something over the weekend, but there was no way I could do a live stream like on New Year's Eve, and then yesterday was New Year's Day, and it was. Um, uh, I ended up going to bed somewhat early, probably because I was up super late New Year's Eve. Um, and yeah, so this it just didn't fall right. And actually, what happened New Year's Eve was somewhat was actually kind of cool. Let me show you something here. Look at look at look at look at this. Look for one thing. Look at my rank right now. A couple of days later, but the previous week, I very nearly 4100, very nearly beat my best rank ever. 4100 versus 4090. That's spitting range to C2. So for all those times when there was struggling the last few weeks with bombs and everything, um, the way I ended up doing it was so the event that's been going on for the last week is has been requiring like 20 arena battles per day to qualify for the event, and that's about 15. Let's be honest, about 15 more than I normally do in a day. So it kept me doing arena throughout the whole week, and then with the 5 wishes on New Year's Eve, I had like 20, 25 wings, from at the beginning of the day. So I just ended up, it was New Year's Eve. I didn't really have very much else going on. We had the whole evening to just kind of watching TV and playing games with the family and stuff. And I just kind of had my phone off to the side, and I was just kind of doing arena here and there throughout the evening. So I didn't do hard. I don't think I did hardly any. Maybe one during what would traditionally be rush hour, because it was that close to actual New Year's. We were partying with the family and stuff. We don't do anything big, but we were just kind of sitting around watching TV. So just throughout the evening, it was a much calmer atmosphere. It was no rush. There was no pressure. Yes, I did run into quite a few times where I missed at least 2 out of 4 bombs, which was silly, but like a lot of those where I missed 2 out of 4 bombs, I like came from behind and actually ended up winning, which was kind of weird. It just kind of turned out that way. So, uh, you know, it was no. Um, Obviously, the point is different. The last time I did 4090 as my best score, it was the second week of a reset, and this time it's the first week, I think, of a reset. So obviously, because I'm still kept the score. So that's the difference in being ranked 4100 at 1850 points or 1646 points. That's just how it works. But no, it actually turned out pretty good arena wise, and left me feeling pretty good. Like I still got it right. The meta hasn't passed me by too much, or maybe it's just because it was New Year's Eve and most of the heavy hitters weren't doing arena, on New Year's Eve, and they were out drinking, and so it was kind of the scrubs that were up there instead of like the big heavy hitter. I don't know, maybe that could have something to do with it too, but I choose to feel like I did much better, or I still could do it if I put the time into Arena. That's the big question, putting the time into it. So yeah. So I'm actually putting some serious thought. That's my Arena defense right now. I'm actually putting in some serious thought of replacing Chiwu on my defense with Juno. I don't have any runes on Juno yet, but free rune removal day, and I do have the stuff to 6-star any monster. But I'm thinking pretty strongly that this might not be bad. Putting in Juno instead of Chiwu because of the chance to heal and cleanse with Juno. So if she gets multiple debuffs on her, it cleanses her harmful effects and heals your allies, blah blah blah. So I don't know. It might be, just for that little extra chance, you could still do the stripping. I think her AI is better than Chiwu's. I think Chiwu's AI is a little derpy. Like he'll use his third skill, even if there's no debuffs to strip. That kind of stuff. So I don't know. I think she'll have a better chance for crowd control because of her first skill having so many, having the 3 attacks and putting her on despair. Yeah, I'd have to do like Despair Nemesis or Despair Revenge. That's usually how you rune Junos. I think I can. I don't know if I can get her fast enough though. But again, with free rune removal day coming up, I might, there might be some monsters to sacrifice. I'm not sure what monsters to sacrifice just yet, but the runes are spread pretty thin. The problem is I'm runing and wanting to rune extra monsters just for Guild Siege, so I have more choices for especially like the 4-star only battles, and with the 4-star RTA going right now, I like have this urge to really rune up some 4-star monsters. It's I don't know how that's gonna work. The runes are really spread thin. When I was looking for runes for Juno, let me just say that so I have 557 runes in inventory right now. I have exactly 2 that have hit point % on slot 6 that are not already, on some other monster. Just 2. Oh, cute. So, and they're not very good ones. So, like, one's Will, and one is, I want to say something like Blade or something. Not useful for Juno. But Juno's stats are not. She doesn't need a lot, right? You want to give her some accuracy. Maybe I could be wrong here. You want to give her accuracy. You want to give her enough hit points that she doesn't die to a random Lucian, and you want to give her speed, and you want to give her crit rate because of her first skill. She gets attack bar with crits. So I mean, I guess like any other Net 5, I guess she doesn't need a lot of stats. But I don't know. I'm considering it. I've kind of put it out there to some of my other Epic Fail brethren. But I can make another 6-star, and I might just go ahead and do Juno, or I might just go ahead and do finally Bernard or Mav. I had to bring up Mav again. Like, what was it? The Artemil stage? the stage with the light, the Artemis stage, with Artemil and 2A hard, Artemil, 2 wind monkeys, and 2 light, I think it's light Yetis, the ones that revenge, where everything revenges, right? I couldn't do that without Mav. I needed Mav to cycle my stuns quicker, so that I could keep those ad mobs stunned easier, crowd controlled, so that I could eventually whittle down Artemil. As soon as I brought Mav out, slapped some runes on him, everything was golden again. So I apparently can't live without Mav being ruined. I am, although, currently stuck at TUA hard 87. Probably like many people. This is tough. These Achromas are hard to kill. I think I'm going to have to do it with my Spectra. I just haven't tried it yet. But you can't defense break them, because they're immune against all harmful effects, which seems to also, I think, also includes Oblivion. You can't Oblivion it because they're immune to harmful effects. Yeah. I think the only way I could think of to do it is with something like a Spectra to just deal max damage, and then I have to have some sort of dark monster to be the tank. And I have dark monsters, but they, as tanky as they are, they don't seem to be tanky enough. So, because I tried my Basalt, and I tried my I've tried Basalt, I've tried DS, and I've tried Jewel 10, and none of them had the right kind of tankiness, I guess. Maybe just not overall tanky enough. All right, so more work needs to be. When does this reset, by the way? 12 days. I got plenty of time. 12 days. I believe that the last time that this rotation was up, I got stuck here too. I couldn't do it the last time either, but I didn't have my Spectre at the time. Okay, 12 minutes of talking, as per usual, right? I heard that the Guild War today was not easy, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. We've almost won, but let's see what we got. Well, it looks like they've got... So, well, I mean, it looks like it's a farming guild. So, I don't know what that person was talking about. let me knock this out, because our Guild War in Epic Fail Beta has... The timing has changed. So, I really seriously need to knock these out as soon as... Not as soon as, but I need to knock them out on my lunch hour, because I can't wait till I get home and do it. Before, the reason was I would forget and not do it, but now it's like I seriously, even if I could remember, I don't have time, because because it ends on at 5 p.m. my time now. All right, so let's just go ahead and do this. Silly little runes. I got, ironically enough, I got a Commune on my alt account, and I got a duplicate. I got a duplicate. Kumar, fire beast monk. On that account, I finally decided to summon some stuff. So I was like, no, because I got the Commune on the wrong account, and of course a Kumar would have been nice on this account instead. Would be something I could use over here. All right, let's knock these out. Let's just go ahead and do the farming ones, so that it's done, and we can move on with our lives. I can move on with my life, do something else. tell you what, this event has been hard for me because the thing you get the most keys from is, or well, at least the first week of the event was you had to clear the scenario 50 times a day. That's a lot. That's a lot of playing. Like, that just takes time and a lot of energy. And I was like cycling through energy. I was having to pull energy. Like, I usually keep a lot of energy in my inbox. I was pulling energy like candy out of there just to have enough energy to do it. And I wasn't even doing it all on hell mode. I was doing some of it on hell mode just to like level up monsters. Luckily, I had a bunch of double XP that was saved up from previous events that I could use. So I like really leveled up a lot of monsters, leveled up a lot of fodder. This will be the third 6-star I've made in like 2 weeks, right? So that's much faster than normal for me. But still, it was hard. It took a lot of time, and there were quite a few nights where I was like up till 1 o'clock in the morning just to oh, you know what I can do? I can do starting to get I'm kind of starting to get too many monsters on here. It's hard to find them. So what was I saying? What was I saying? Shoot, I went off on a tangent. But shoot, I lost it. I lost my entire train of thought. Oh, I'll watch this back and I'll be like, "This is what you're trying to say, stupid." But anyway, a lot of time. It took a lot of time to do. I was staying up till 1 o'clock in the morning some nights just trying to finish. Because I mean, even if you're doing, I was doing normal mode on Mount whatever the thing is, the snow one, and it was like it still takes. It's only 14 seconds or whatever to run through it, but 14 seconds times 30 takes a little bit. It takes a little bit of time, plus all the load times in between and everything. Because I'd go through the day and I'd be working my butt off, and I only did 20 of the 50 I needed. I was super annoyed. Oh, dude, like this, I'm super annoyed. So, finally, the proc got us done. I was at the point last night where it was like I had to do Guild Wars to finish off my Guild War for last night. The siege was going on, and I had Guild War Siege, and I had to finish the event. So I'm like 30 energy for Guild Wars. How much energy am I going to use for Siege? Because that costs energy too, and I need, at the time I needed like 30 for the event, so like 30 runs through the scenario. So at the minimum, that's 3 energy if you do normal mode. So that's 90 energy just for the scenario mode. So I'm like, oh, and I'll do this all in like an hour. Yeah, that didn't happen. I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I had to get up early in the morning for work. Oh, I'm so glad that it's not that anymore, though. But they changed it, so now it's Kairos Dungeon, and you have to do 30 Kairos Dungeons. And normally I do quite a few Kairos Dungeons during the week, except I had to spend all of my time and energy last week in the stupid scenarios, because that was what you had to do for the event. So of course I don't have a whole bunch of a whole bunch of saved up Kairos dungeons. So, yeah. Oops, it's on 6 though. Yeah. So I gotta step up my Kairos dungeons, but that should be alright. And I shouldn't have too much trouble with the daily missions and all that kind of stuff. So, although I didn't finish any all last week. Just busy. I just had to spend all of my time and energy on the stupid scenario modes. 50 was too much. 30 would have been good for that. And then 20, 30 a day for the scenarios, 20 a day for the Kairos dungeons. That would be more realistic. I mean, it's only a double mon for the prize. It's not like a light dark scroll or even like a legendary scroll pieces or half a legendary scroll for the amount of work that has to go into this. Anyway, what do I want to do? Do I have time? I got a little time. Okay, did the Guild War. Let's do. I need to do TOA, but I'm gonna do that. I might do a stream. I don't know what I'm signing myself up for, but what I might do is some sort of a stream, just like to just try and do that TOA level over and over and over again to try and fight through it, figure that one out. Although that's kind of probably a boring stream, but it would be somewhat interesting because I'm sure a lot of people are kind of stuck on that level, not just me. So just to kind of work through the strategy of how to actually defeat that level might be actually worth doing a video or a stream for. I guess we'll do Arena. I don't think I want to do the World Arena Special League right now. Because I'm still working on my 4-star monsters. I really want to level up my Tyrant, which is weird. I want to level him up to be a crowd control, like a sick crowd control monster. Haven't gotten there yet. I'm leveling up Harmonia. I have 6-star Harmonia. I don't have runes on her yet, but I'm leveling her up. And I 6-starred my Kabila. So that's I know. I still have a 6-star my Bernard, or my Megan. Although, so the reason I haven't 6-starred Megan, because I would place her over Bernard, because I use her in a bomb team, is because I'm convinced that as soon as I 6-star Megan, I'm going to get a Bastet. And I'll never use Megan again. Which actually might be a good reason to 6-star Megan, just so that I can trick the game into thinking that it's okay to give me a Bastet to troll me on the Bastet. And I would be happy as a lark if I wasted 6-star fodder on a Megan as long as I got a Bastet. Because I really could use a Bastet for that bomb team. Oh boy, that would be really good. I'd very much like that. But yeah, I digress again. Let's do this. Let's refresh the list. See what we got. All right. So let's see how fast that guy's frigate is with no speed lead. Fast enough. But the thing is, his Varad derped. So, in no violent procs. So, they all went. I survived. Thankfully, Theo went after my Tiana. You interrupted. That's hard to do. That's super hard to do, bro. Who do we do? Let's do Varad. Let's make sure he dies. And then we'll do him next. Because I don't want him to smoke my Dover just yet. I know I had a bomb up, but I actually thought I was going to kill him. I didn't think that he was going to survive that. Thought it wouldn't matter. Do you have Varad? Oh, that's funny. Alright, so this guy's got Lucian going on. We can... I don't know, do we want to do like a tanky wind team? Can I do a tanky wind team? Let's try. We'll do a tanky wind team. With some... Yeah, well, we'll see. So we'll put Tiana in. I think, well, I'm just going to pick out some monsters here real quick. I definitely got to have him in there. And I think we got to do... We'll put DS in there. And I think we'll put her in there. Okay, is that something that I can deal with? Oh, no, I don't think I need her. I think I need her. There you go. I present to you Tanky Wind Team. Only has one attacker. Hopefully one is enough. And really, it's a tanky bruiser, not even really an attacker. But we'll give it a shot. Oh no, they killed DS right away. I'll buff up, although I might regret that. No stuns. Let's reset him so that I don't have to worry about anything. I have not procced a stun yet. Although his Orion, who seems to be on Despair, procced a stun. This is going to go poorly. Here it goes. Shit. That was awful. That was terrible. I just want to do that again. That was terrible. I don't know if that was bad luck or what. Well, this time they put the defense break on her, but I resisted the bomb. But oh. All right. Resisted. No, I mean I can't seem to buy a stun. All right, she'll die now. Heal back up. Work on him. Problem is, I'm not landing a single debuff, and there goes the defense break again. Resistance. Ugh. Let's do this. I just really want to cycle through my attack bar again so that I can heal up again. Perfect. Still no stun. That slow will actually do quite a lot. Make sure he dies. A little bit different RNG. Just a little bit different RNG. Man, that guy gets additional turns a lot. Is he on Despair Violent? Yes, I realize you can't do that. That was a joke. There we go. Oh, we are at 30 minutes. It is time to go. Alright. But that's pretty indicative of what I was going through. Every once in a while I'd hit a little bit of patch of bad RNG, but it wasn't like what really kills me is when it's like a streak of terrible RNG for like 5 or 6 or 7 battles in a row. That's when I just want to rage quit every single time. But yeah, so regular size video. I was about to say quick video, but it's not. Still alive. Everything's going all right, I guess. Did pretty good in arena. This is the TLDR version. Not that anybody ever actually looks to the end for a summary in the video. Whatever. Yeah. Still kind of waiting for a nice little, not game changing, but just that little monster to put me over the edge or something. You know, a little something to give me some options with stuff. Bastet would be great. What's his name though? The Jamire would be great. Dam would be great. The Summoning Stone rotation, the new one, not the one that came up this week, because I've already got 2 out of the 3 Nat 5s, even though Camilla is in there. And I would like a Camilla, but I don't think I want to get it by summoning on the Summon Stones. The one in 3 weeks? This rotation? Yeah, there's a Chow there, but there's a Kumar, and a Wind Panda, and that dude. So I'm all in on this rotation, unless I get Kamoon before then or something else. You know, I'm gonna start saving up. So, all right, thanks everybody for watching. I gotta get going. I'll talk to everybody later. Have a great week. I don't know when I'll next get a video up, but hopefully it won't be too long. Talk to everybody later. Bye.